If you don't do this, you are very much going to struggle to get ahead. We're talking about emergency funds. What is that? Why do you need it? How much does it need to be, etc.? The whole purpose of an emergency fund is that you are saving for unexpected expenses or any emergencies that come up. The average American cannot even handle a $500 emergency unexpected expense. Can you? To me, emergency funds fall into two different categories, your safety net or your fully funded. The safety net will eventually turn into fully funded. These are just different phases of your emergency fund. You can save this smaller safety net before you go hard on your debt payoff. It's going to be a smaller amount, maybe $1,000 to $5,000, but it needs to be at least $1,000, and it's going to protect you during your debt payoff when unexpected expense happen, because they will. When you have this small safety net in place first, when these unexpected things come up, you do not have to go further into debt to keep going. You will have this small safety net that you can pull from, cover those unexpected expenses, and then keep on going. You'll keep this in a high yield savings account, and if you don't know what that is, go check out some of my other videos. I go in depth about that. Then once you are high interest debt free, or maybe you have no debt, you move on to fully funded, and this means that it's 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses or your income, whichever you're more comfortable with. So say you save up your safety net, then you pay off your high interest credit card debt. Then you can move on to fully funding your emergency fund. This means that it is 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses or your income, whichever you're more comfortable with. And this is going to cushion you during bigger unexpected expenses or maybe a job loss, etc. This is the same high yield savings account as this. Okay, you just contribute more to it and your safety net turns into fully funded. The reason I've split these up like this and not just went fully funded and then debt payoff is because this could take you a while to save. That's 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses or possibly your income. You want to start working on that high interest debt ASAP because it is costing you a lot of money. That's why we just save your safety net first, go into your high interest debt payoff, and then go back and fully fund your emergency fund. Can you fully fund your emergency fund while paying off debt? Technically, yes, and it's your life, your money. You can do what you want. It's just going to take you longer to do both. So if you focus on one, you can knock it out faster and move on to the next one. One thing to be aware of is that when you save this safety net and you go and start paying off your debt, a lot of times an unexpected expense is going to happen and you are going to have to use this. Do not get discouraged because this is why this is there, and you need to recognize that, wow, I didn't have to go further into debt this time. I had the money sitting to the side. You don't have to scramble. You don't have to stress. You just pay the thing and then you rebuild your safety net. And the safety net is a smaller amount, so it is not going to take months on end to build this back up. You might even get hit with several unexpected expenses in a row right after rebuilding, and that feels frustrating, but I promise you, just keep trusting the process, keep saving, keep going, and that's gonna stop happening. A couple things that can help you get there faster are savings challenges like the 100 envelope savings challenge or any other savings challenge can help you build these up faster and gamify it for you so that you actually stick to it. You can also set up auto transfers with your bank. So once you sit down and make a budget and see exactly how much you should be able to save per check, you can auto transfer that out to your savings so that you don't even look at it. It's out of sight, out of mind. You can also pick up a side hustle temporarily to be able to build this up really fast. Something else to note is that this is not going to happen overnight. You are not going to save your safety net or your fully funded emergency fund overnight. This takes time. This is a goal that you have to consistently work towards. Do not get discouraged. Just trust the process and keep going. Even if you can only save $20 per month, I promise you, this is worth it to hit this goal. So go out there, start saving. You got this.